Today's episode is all about using an interior designer for your glamping space. Both of our geodesic domes have been designed by interior designers. This one that we're in, Ferguson Dome, was designed by Aqsa Riaz. She was on My Unique B&B with us, and so she was the designer for the programme. So here's a before photo, so you can kind of see how plain it was when we started, and this is the after, so you can see the big beds, the hoop that she did, and the furniture, these lovely hexagonal bedside tables and wood stools, and obviously the green floor. So you can see there's a massive difference between our kind of plain and normal design versus her quite maximalism design. So when we decided to build Claas Dome, our brand new one, we had the opportunity of working with Zoe Hewett, who was another interior designer on the My Unique B&B programme and somebody that I already know. So she came up with the most amazing scheme for us, and I'm just going to take you through the process of what it was like working with Zoe, what sort of things you can expect from working with an interior designer, and what a massive difference it makes to the design of a space to make it completely and totally unique. So I'm going to take you back to February of 2021, where we had just kind of got in touch with Zoe. She sent us through all the info, and we need to fill in the questionnaire for her to figure out exactly what we want from the space. Okay, this is exciting. Glamping interior design package. Give your glamp site interior real wow factor with the glamping interior design package. That's what we need. Right, so she said so we download a questionnaire, unpick what it is and isn't working about your glamping space, understand your real desires, USP, that's what we need. Right, so here we go, here's the glamping interior design questionnaire. So I have completed Zoe's questionnaire. I've also included in it the swatches that we got from True Domes, and we've chosen this one for the curtains, Navy 501, and we've chosen 518 for the insulation. So I've sort of said that here to her, and I've also said I quite like the idea of having a feature wall behind the bed, as that will be a flat wall we can do something on. So that is all done. I am now going to save it and send it off to Zoe. Zoe would like a scale drawing of the dome. So because we've got putting a bathroom in it, and we need to know where the door is and the panoramic window, I'm just going to pop all those things in. So I'm going to send this off to Zoe and see what she thinks. So a couple of weeks later, and Zoe has sent us her scheme. She does a whole mood board around exactly what the interior is going to look like and loads of suggestions of which things to buy. Then she's got all information about the style, the type of furniture, the storage, the unique touches, so like adding some craft stars and some fairy lights and that sort of thing to tie it all in. And then you've got the bathroom with these really cool tiles, which I'm definitely going to use. And then all about the style in the bathroom. And then the other great thing is the fact that she's done a complete budget for us. So we've got a whole Excel spreadsheet with everything in it that we could possibly need and links to where to buy it. So it was absolutely brilliant. So I really love it, and I can't wait to implement the designs, and hopefully it's going to look amazing. And Zoe's going to pop back and have a look when it's all done and help me with a few of the finishing touches. Hi Olive, hi Zoe, thank you so much for coming down. I'm very excited to show you what I've done with the place, thanks to your amazing design. So, let's have a look. This is the big reveal. Please let me know what you think, and apologies if I didn't stick to the design 100%, but time and money sort of got in the way slightly. But anyway, see what you think.
They usually do.
Wow.
Time and money.
That's amazing.
Do you like it, Olive?
Yeah. It's like so...
Ooh, you've got sparkies.
Is that like bed for the whole family?
Yeah, so yeah, because we can sleep 5 in here, which is useful. So...
Sleep 5? We used to sleep 4.
I've got an extra bed in here today because we've got a family of 5 coming. Yeah, so I bought blue bedding that sort of matched, but I'm on a changeover day, and stupidly I only bought 1 set of blue bedding, so you know. So at the moment we've got a bit of grey and gold going on. So I'm totally in love with this wallpaper. How do you go about choosing wallpapers for these sort of things? There's so many.
I know. It was a paper that I knew already. I knew the design because it's outdoorsy and it's got a bit of whimsy with the stars.
Yeah, that's what I love about it.
And being blue because you already had blue in your curtains.
Yeah, we were kind of a bit... Well, I'd already chosen navy and grey, so you didn't have a lot of choice in that, did you?
Well, that's okay because sometimes you don't want endless choice.
Possibilities, yeah.
I think.
Yeah, definitely. So we talked about... So painting the bunk beds was a big thing because these were just white, really boring bunk beds. And so tying in all the painting of the bunk beds and the whole bathroom bit, I think looks really good. Do you like it?
I do. I really like it. It feels really nice when you come in.
That's good. So there's a few finishing touches that I really didn't have time for at the time, or even money, because we literally spent thousands and thousands on this dome. So like you suggested hanging some kind of wooden star type things, I think, from the bunk beds, and I also bought some like pretty star little fairy lights. So basically I need some guidance. We also talked about putting something on top of the bathroom box, and as you can see I haven't even cut the wallpaper at the top. It just kind of bends over.
All in good time.
Yes. And I also haven't put the decorator's varnish on that you suggested, which I know I need to do, but I did put these like edging bits on so that it wouldn't like peel off the sides. Which I think they kind of do in hotels generally. So yeah. Also, what do you think about the bathroom? Those tiles that you chose, I love them.
I like them because they've got a bit of a distressed sort of finish.
Yeah.
And you don't want everything too perfect because it is glamping.
It is, absolutely. Now, you suggested to me to paint the bathroom ceiling blue, and I wish I had done, but I was so tight for time that it got really tricky because I knew that I was going to splatter the paint everywhere, and I have splattered the paint on the floor. And I just needed to literally, we were so tight for time, I whitewashed the whole thing. So possibly at a later date, because I want to change this light, which ended up turning out orange rather than warm white. So I might, when we take the light down, try and see if I can paint the ceiling. What's the theory with painting like dark colours on ceilings? Everyone says don't do it, but that's a myth, is it?
I think so. It's not going to get loads of natural light in there, especially when the door is actually shut for privacy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's one of those things. Is that how much lighter and bigger do you think it's really going to make it?
Well,
the ceiling, it just makes it more cohesive.
Yeah. So these are a few of the finishing touches that you suggested, but yeah, I'm not too sure what to do with them. So I think I need to drill little holes in these. Is that the theory?
Yes. If you can be bothered, that'd be great, because then you don't have to get involved with horrible sticky tape.
Yeah, yeah. So sort of drill a hole in each one, and then thread my twine through. Yeah, and I also bought some like starry fairy lights to put somewhere.
Oh, cute.
But again, I'm not too sure where to put them. So any suggestions would be welcome. I think you were thinking something around the bunk beds, weren't you?
Yeah, just to spread the magic in the wallpaper around the space a little bit.
Yes.
So it's not all just one.
So I accidentally bought these, which are way too small, but so I don't know. Have you got any genius ideas with those?
I did just have a little thought actually, because looking over at the other side of the kitchen where you've put some of your leftover blue paint.
Yeah, it literally was left. Where can I put this leftover paint?
There's a whole brand new spanking new tin of paint. So it's really good to use any leftovers because it makes this space relate to next door. Then it's not like an add-on. It's like
I was trying to keep the whole grey blue thing going on.
You've done it. Why not just stick a few on in a constellation of your choice?
Right, well these lights are a lot longer than I thought they were going to be. I just thought they would literally like string up next to the bunk bed. We can bring it...
Thread them under
bring them
there,
down
'cause
and underneath.
You don't want them to get trashed when people are climbing up and down.
No.
Or interfere with when you're trying to change this bed, which is
No,
probably
because
going
that
to
would
be
be a pain
bit
in
of
the
a pig.
bottom. Yeah, it's a nightmare. All bunk beds are a total nightmare.
Yeah. So a few tacks,
Yeah.
a few underneath.
Yeah.
Job's a good one.
Okay. Perfect. So how did you get into designing glamping spaces?
By accident. The producers of My Unique B&B got in touch and asked if I'd like to interview for the show. And obviously I said, yes, please. I'd never actually done any glamping spaces before.
And now you've done like 100, well, 7 at the moment,
Seven,
and 8
yes.
with this one. And so you put together your glamping interior design package. What would be your like dream place to design?
Oh, probably something I can't even imagine, like the weirder the better.
Are you allowed to say one of the things that is coming up on My Unique B&B, or is that a total secret?
It depends when you air your video.
Probably this week, so we better not spill the beans.
And also, I genuinely don't know yet. I know one.
Yes, well, there's
But
one
I
that
haven't
sounds
signed
really.
anything,
There's one that
so-
sounds really exciting. So you'll have to watch the next series of My Unique B&B to see it. Did you like designing a geodome? Is this the first geodome you've designed?
It is the first geodome I've designed, and particularly a challenge because I haven't actually seen it in real life.
Well, it
until-
didn't exist.
Exactly. Actually, that's not the first time I've done that, and during lockdown I did, well actually even before lockdown I did a few totally virtual things just from plans and photos and stuff, so
Yeah.
it's quite mentally tiring because you're having to totally visualise everything from
Yeah.
your imagination, but that's what we do, so that's fine.
Yes. And so if anybody is interested in having their space designed by you, what would they need to do?
Go to my website, stylemongersofbristol.co.uk, and it's all on there somewhere.
Yes. Zoe also has a glamping interior design ebook, so that's totally free. So if you want to just basically subscribe to her website and she will send you the ebook for free, and it's got loads of amazing tips for if you're trying to like start your glamping site and you don't know quite how to set up the design, then you've got that to refer to, or just give Zoe a quick message and I'm sure she will help you out. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you, Zoe, for coming to check out what we've done with the place. And obviously, if you have any questions, then please get in touch. I will leave all Zoe's details in the description, and if you'd like to subscribe to the channel or subscribe to Zoe's YouTube channel, she has a YouTube channel, Stylemongers of Bristol, then just hit the subscribe button on both of our channels and we would be super grateful. And we'll see you on our next adventure.